Okay. Well, that was your face.
We're live.
Hi, Joy. Yes.
But you got to get the comments there. Okay. Let's light this thing.
Okay.
Oops.
Where's your stick?
Over here. You need to get back up there. Let's burn some of this stuff here.
I have snacks, and this time we do have marshmallows.
Yep. And since this stuff is going to burn really fast, I have to keep putting more stuff on.
Yep.
These are, anybody in here?
Is it close enough? No. Is it close enough? Let's
Yeah.
put it closer.
No, it's fine.
I'm cold. Well, there's no one here. I'm gonna open my snack.
This time we have a lot of leaves. This time we have a lot of leaves.
Okay.
Which means there's going to be a lot of flame ups. Get over there. These branches were cut off our tree 2 or 3 weeks ago, something like that. So they're not the driest, but not the freshest either. We have to burn what we have here in the backyard so we can transfer more from the front yard back here. This one is a bit fresh. Oh. See how it goes up. Anybody here? I guess we're on our own then.
I'll let you know.
Just on our own. I mean, who doesn't like fire? Right?
I know.
Huh? Everybody likes fire. My box caught fire from the inside. We need conversation, Mrs. Speck.
The people for tomorrow are gonna be sad that they missed the live.
Well, there's people in Australia that are up. And New Zealand. So we'll see what happens. See if anybody out there wants a marshmallow.
Was the Fort Granada made in Mexico?
Was what?
The Fort Granada?
No. Technically, no. But they did use Ford Granada parts on the front of the Fairmont Elite in 82 and 83. So that counts. Stay right there. Walk around you. Make some room for some new stuff back here. I guess it's dry enough to burn. Because it's not struggling to burn.
Yeah.
And we got lots of it. Lots and lots of it. Don't suspect that RAM charger that I showed on yesterday's live? We were live yesterday?
Today, yeah.
The first one that came on, I have two guys that want that one. One's in New Jersey, one's in Pennsylvania. Same kind of area, really. In either case, it will be shipped over to Jacksonville, Florida. And then they will come down to pick it up, or the transport company will deliver it to their door.
Mm-hmm.
Either one. Their choice. I have to get a quote from the shipping company up to New Jersey. He gave me his zip code. So I got to get that quote from the shipper. The previous client was telling me that it's like $600 that he's charged from Florida to Tennessee. That's a very good price. So, I mean, how much would it cost a guy to get on a plane, come down to Florida from New Jersey, hotels, everything else, and then drive it back? It's got to be a lot more than having the transport company deliver it. It's got to be. I mean, we find out when we go on these trips to buy cars, it's not it's all the extra stuff that costs money.
Yeah.
Because we have to eat. We have to eat.
We have to sleep.
Yeah,
We have to
sleep.
comfort ourselves.
And all of that adds up on the trip. So maybe if it's $1,200 to ship the truck to his door, he would be saving a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him that I will give the one guy in New Jersey preference on the truck because he's been messaging me for years on one of these, and now we have the way to deliver it to him.
Yeah.
Where he could not come down to Arizona and pick it up. But the other guy won't be left out because I did find a red one that has even fewer kilometers on it for him. So, and they're both manuals, stick shifts. 2000 model Ram Chargers. Granted, the black one is much, much nicer, although it does have a scrape in the paint down the right quarter panel from the door to the back of the truck. But that is the only thing it has. So, personally, I would touch it up or leave it because it's original paint on the truck. Which is very hard to find on a 26-year-old truck, especially in black. It's such a nice truck though. 70,000 miles on it on a 26-year-old truck. And it being such a rare model, somebody's got to snatch that one up. The only issue I really have with it is it's in kind of a dangerous area.
Where is it?
It's in Michoacan.
Yeah.
It's in a small town. It's in one of the, what do they call it, magic towns?
Hey.
Pueblo Mágico. But, which is fine. I would think that that would be a safe place because it's basically a tourist town.
Yeah.
And, they would look out, extra for people visiting there.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to get there.
Yep.
And even worse, you have to leave there with the truck. So driving around the highway in Michoacan is not my favorite thing to do. So everybody knows what Michoacan is. Because when that whole thing blew up in Jalisco not long ago, they were doing the same things in Guanajuato and Michoacan.
Yeah.
And that was not the place to be. And it's not because anything actually happened there. They just did it there too. Just to not be left behind, I guess. Because what happened had nothing to do with those two states. But unfortunately, that's how things are here sometimes. Same thing basically happened here in this state. But it was over in basically 24 hours. It took a little longer this time. Because it's a bigger cartel. Okay, I won't let the Sinaloa cartel hear me say that. But it's a bigger, more, let's call it a more vast cartel with more members and more members wanted to go out and make more problems. But at the end of the day, a cartel exists to make money. And they can't make money when they're burning cars on the street and burning buses and burning trucks. None of that makes any sense why they do it in Mazatlan, outside of Mazatlan.
We have a message.
What?
They say, hello, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty by World of Worship.
About what warranty?
Your car's extended warranty.
My car's extended warranty? Which one? The 1969 Chevy, the 1974 Dart, the 1981 Impala, 65 Buick, or 263 Plymouth? I don't think that. I mean, like 63 Plymouth, I admit, had a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty when it was new. But that was over 60 years ago. And there is no such thing as an extended warranty. How you doing, wood chip?
Oh, the chickens are moving.
Let the chickens move.
Don't you fall. A ver, paredia.
Let the chickens move. How does the fire look?
Pretty good.
No, that's Kim.
Hey, how's your fire looking in the end? Well, you realize we're not gonna have microphones for tomorrow, right?
Plug them in tonight.
I can plug in one.
I can plug in one also. And we can. It doesn't take that long to charge them up, does it?
That will let me asleep.
I don't think you're going back to sleep anytime soon.
Fair. I'm gonna go back to reading my
book.
book.
Do we have other chargers?
I'm gonna be reading my book.
Do we have other chargers? We can plug them in other places?
Yeah.
Not like we have a lack of chargers in the house. You need to stay in there. I hear some hissing because it's not the driest stuff I'm burning. Hiss, hiss, hiss. Some of these branches are pretty big. You are not dying on me. You are not. What time is it in Australia? I know they have.
Is World of Worship on Australia?
No.
Oh.
I know they have. I know they have. What did he say? 5 times there. Filling up pretty quick.
I don't know which end is your end.
Well, which end is hot?
I'm not gonna touch it.
Why not? You can. You don't have to touch it. You can just feel it.
What?
What?
You didn't disconnect? What the hell?
It has to be on data.
How did I do that? Wait, so, back up. How did that happen?
What? It stopped?
It didn't stop. You know how you can like mute the microphone and mute the camera? I did that.
So no, that's why nobody came in?
No, it was right now. Like I announced it when I moved it. Oh, that was random.
So we're back to nobody wants to see me burning anything?
Well, what you said yesterday was just but I guess that was yesterday. That was today. That was yesterday. This is today. It's 3:30 on the East Coast in the States.
Yep.
3:30. Sorry, 3 hours and 3 minutes.
Yeah, because it's what, 12 o'clock here right now?
Yeah, 12:26. How can it be 3 or 3 if it's 12:26?
We're in Pacific time now.
Yeah, but it will be 26 minutes difference.
Well, then he sent the message when it was.
We have a 20-minute delay?
No. No, the delay is in seconds, not in.
Exactly. Oh, that's a lot of smoke.
So I guess people are telling us how unpopular we are. There has to be somebody that has insomnia out there. Or that works at night.
Me?
Huh? What?
Seeing me? I don't know, that sounded weird. Although what you said is I should have read 3:28. I'm having issues today apparently.
So are we?
Yeah.
As usual. Okay. Work for the bottom. Go up. I dislike wearing gloves, but
You just like more getting poked?
I always burn my hands touching things. Always. Yes, and I don't like the thorns that these branches have. They don't want me burning them either. So that's why they have thorns. Try to keep me away. What are you doing tonight, World of Wood Chip? We're just kind of, because tomorrow night we're not going to be able to do this. Sunday night we're not going to be able to do it. And we need to get this stuff out of here.
Why not Sunday night?
Because we're going to do the live inside the house. And then it'll probably be too late to come out here on a Sunday night. This is a Friday night. Not that most of us have lives. We don't go out anyway. So
Aw.
what? I'm hearing a water pump, but that's not ours.
No, it's the neighbors. They got one. They got jealous of us.
Because we got all the water pressure in the neighborhood. And that's as it should be. They all bother me. I don't bother anybody. So I get all the water pressure.
Well, the witch says, my only plans at this point involve getting in the shower. Barry Cruda's here.
Barry Cruda. Hey, Barry.
And they say, are you paramedic?
Are we what?
Pyromaniac?
No. Just have to burn this stuff so I can
Now that he will admit it.
get more in here. I don't admit anything. Nothing can be used against me.
Especially in front of the feds.
Yep. Exactly. I don't care what country the feds are from.
Hey, Josh Herman is here.
Hello, Josh.
We woke up everyone.
They're really gonna tire me out here. This stuff not burning. Not staying lit. This stuff does burn quickly. Get over there. Has the price of eggs come down from when they were really expensive where you guys are? You guys are supposed to be asleep up in the tree. Quiet.
They're enjoying the view.
No talking during the movie.
Margaret says, sorry to say, but the audio's pretty bad.
The what?
The audio's pretty bad.
The audio. I've got the microphone right here on me.
Should we drop it out?
No.
We don't have other sounds. Could be good.
Well, you got all these sounds. What are you hearing? Who said it's not good?
Barracuda.
Barry, what are you hearing? Are you hearing me tearing branches apart? Because that's what I'm doing right next to the microphone. Because if Mrs. Speck has it, then you're not going to be able to hear me. And who do you really want to hear from? Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Well, what she says, yeah, Barry, it is, but I guess we're just here to hang out. I think they can't really hear us. Because of that.
Here, take this. You keep it.
I'm gonna try without. Since you yell anyway.
No, I can't. They're not going to hear me from over there. You can't do that. You keep the microphone over on the chair over here. Keep it over here away from the sounds of me tearing this stuff apart. That's probably what they're hearing.
Okay. My turn one off then.
Does it sound any better with her? Does it sound any better with her? The microphone in her hand?
Yeah, does it sound any better now? Dean Stevenson is here.
Hello, Dean.
Hi, Dean. And they say I was like 2.5 for obvious reasons.
What time is it over there in New Zealand?
All what you says just sounds a little fussy. We really need new microphones.
No, we don't. Fine inside the house.
Dean says, Barracuda, they let in their refined rig. All what you says, don't take it from me. I'm hard of hearing to begin with.
Dean, did you see the message I sent to you on John's Live? I sent an email to a guy that imports cars from California to New Zealand, and his transport ship has to pass right by here to get it down there. So
Dean says, "Fussy wussy was a bear." And he means the microphone. World says, "Oh, that's a little better."
Wussy Wussy had no hair.
Dean says, 8:36 p.m.
Okay, so not that late. Anyway, this guy's bringing in cars from California. I mean, really average cars and trucks, and asking huge money for them over there. You can get much better deals here. But as we're finding out, setting up shipping on the West Coast isn't that easy because shipping companies are dick.
You're talking about what time it is over there.
So, what?
The time it is what they are at.
Okay.
It's the same time as it's about and then my Ken shows up. It says it's 2:35 a.m. in Louisiana. I only got up to go to the bathroom, and you're doing a live at this ungodly hour.
Really ungodly. This is the best hour to be up. Why don't you do everything at night and be asleep during the day? This is the best time.
Then says, "Oh yeah, IFL, International Freight Logistics." Ay, tiene sueño, Pomeseto.
So who knows if I could set something up with that guy, but he didn't answer my email. Who knows?
Then says, "Robbie and Mark import them. Two guys I know well."
From California?
Dude, I'm getting
Because
cold.
the cars that they show that are for sale in New Zealand still have California plates on them. And it doesn't look like they did anything before putting them up for sale.
Hold on.
And it doesn't look like they did anything before putting them up for sale.
Okay.
They can hear me well. Good. Whew.
I'm getting a little bit chilly. I think I want to get another jacket.
Or you just get a little bit closer to the fire because this is natural.
It's
Kind of warm over here.
It's the wetness that is getting me. The humidity that is getting me.
Can't say something like wetness on a live and make people think.
I'm not English speaking. It's the, how do you call it? The mist?
Fog.
The fog. It's the fog that is
We
making
don't
me.
really have fog, but the dew. The dew.
The dew. Berkuda says now Mr. Speck as audio is good, but Mr. Speck is not so good. Why is my
She's
phone
holding
not?
the mic. Well, your jacket is covering it.
No, it's not. I think that the microphones are not good. Let's try with other microphones.
So the microphone.
Hold on, guys.
I need other microphones.
Without.
Nobody's gonna hear me all the way over there on the car.
Well, then I'll talk about it. Okay, let's try it like that.
Because my voice has to travel all the way over there.
Oh, your voice travels.
Turn the volume up so you can hear me. See what it sounds like.
Hold on.
Too far
It's
away.
very low.
Too far away. Gotta have the microphones. Microphone. Go get the other microphone.
What other microphone?
We have two of them. Maybe this one is damaged. Be right back. Entertain yourself.
I have it in my pocket.
Now, who would have thought you were going to prepare ahead of time? You were not a Girl Scout.
I can't, like,
You're supposed to be professional YouTubers. Isn't it? Not even making a dent here in this pile.
very low. Dean says, yeah, Robbie gets them from either Oregon or California.
says it must be down to 80 Fahrenheit now. Give me this Mexican steak a hug with Mr. Mexican Center. Or this is,
It's actually it's about 65 out here.
or this is, what are they importing? This is American ones. Paco Alpha's here.
Who?
Paco Alpha.
Hello, Paco Alpha.
He says, hello friends, greetings to all. How are you? Mercedes says, Robbie students. World which is 36 up here. It says, hope you got firewood. It says, on a gym suit or a Monroe special cover for your motorcycle. Paul says, my fireplace lit, my hound is stuck in.
Dean, how much difference in the New Zealand dollar is there compared to the Australian dollar?
Margarita says, oh boy, easy. Well, the wishes is low.
Not the same dollar, is it?
Aaron?
That's why I'm asking Dean. He would know a bit about it.
How much?
Ooh, flame up. It's almost filled already. It's almost filled up already. The barbecue.
Well, the witcher says, Dean, you remember the bubble bite from Mythbusters? He says, yeah, Anne's husband. I thought you would have put that stick inside.
There's not enough flame.
I thought you would have put that branch of wood.
There's not enough flame. I can't keep it going. The stuff is burning so fast.
I had to stop and think of what I was thinking. Dean says, yes, the best thing around, it was savage. Where's the microphone on?
You did put the microphone thing back in the phone, didn't you?
Yeah, but it's not getting the signal. Why?
Stop dropping out.
Oh, indeed.
Kind of a. Actually, no, I don't want this one.
It's not picking up the signal.
Trying to get me, aren't you, chickens? I will not allow it.
Michael,
What?
it's not picking up the signal.
Even with data?
It's not the data. It's the microphone is not connected. It's the. We're gonna have to go without
Without what?
without the microphone.
Well, they're not not going to be able to hear us.
Well,
Sorry, guys, you're not going to be able to hear us.
much. I'm gonna move over there. Hear you now. Yeah, because I disconnected the microphone. No audio, just me, yeah.
Audio difficulties? We're not giving anybody any reason to come in here to our lives.
I don't know why. I think it's because I disconnected it once. It didn't connect it back up.
Can you plug it back in?
Yeah. I don't know.
Is there something inside the phone that you need to change?
No.
What's going on, Oscar?
Just one because that's a bit soft, but it doesn't have to be perfect.
Okay, well. Nobody wants to hear what I have to say anyway.
They won't hear you. You're such a baby.
I'm not.
Anyway, Dean, we had a question for you. They wanted to know what the difference is between the Australian dollar and the
New Zealand.
New Zealand dollar, if there was an actual difference.
I mean, in the exchange rate. Flame on.
Wasn't that a word that like a superhero type person would say?
Yes. The Fantastic Four.
Ah,
Flame on.
it was never my cartoon, so I don't know. Excuse
Did
you.
anybody ask your opinion? Yours either. Doggone rooster. Doggone roosters don't know the sun's not even up yet. Can't you tell time?
Well, says Fort Monroe. I spent many days of my life sleeping in my garage, in the garage like that. Well, says sometimes it's what you gotta do to maintain the focus. Dean says that means you're destined to do the same wonderful task as he. Paco Alba says I'm watching it on TV and my phone at the same time. And the other is much better on the phone, but I like the picture quality better on TV. Dean says, I wonder who burned out his mic.
There's always technical difficulties.
Dean says, New Zealand dollar is normally at about 85% parity with the Australian dollar. It varies not too much.
Okay.
Bartolo says, just forcing around Dean. I remember he had Imperial motorcycles in Nidenun with the
You want me to knock you out of that tree?
please do.
'Cause I will do it.
We do have a host.
Yep.
I also remember his daily driver in the mid-80s of 59 Impala. Means that he sounds cocky. But says, what time difference we have here in the northern border of Mexico? It's 2:50 here. It's 12:50 here.
Yeah, 12:50.
Barracuda says there is no audio. Again? Wait. No, there is. There is audio, Barracuda.
Check your hearing aid, Barry. That'll help.
So someone says, different microphone set up tonight. It says, Fleur Sullivan's son had a 59 Impala too. Me and Danny got the same $30,000 scholarship at Otago Polytechnic in 1991.
Well, we're not going to be out here too much longer because this is already filled up with ashes. So can't really go much farther with this because it will overflow. Not the most successful burn tonight. Kind of made a dent in the pile of branches.
I don't know who they're talking about. They're talking about Bert. I don't know who that is.
Who?
Bert?
Bert?
Yeah, there's
I don't know a Bert. Must be a New Zealand thing.
Bert Monroe. This, maybe so. Bert was a man of modest means. He did what he did, but by never giving up.
Yep.
You know about Bert Reynolds?
I didn't know him. I knew of him. Blood.
Yeah.
There and there. Can't get away from this without drawing blood each and every time.
Okay, Robbie's 59 was black. I remember his wife drove it around too.
Or on next door messing with a truck. At this hour. I don't know why I'm sweeping the ground. The chickens are going to be in here tomorrow morning, getting it all over the place again.
How many wanna put it in there?
I can't because it'll snuff it out.
Right, but it says if there is audio suddenly comes up. There's audio.
We can hear it. Can anybody hear us?
I can hear myself. George Hammond is a bit soft, but not bad. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, Paco was a little low.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Barrett's issue on their end. Stop putting your face in front of
I'm not. Don't go that far. Where's Paco from?
Paco, where are you from? I think Mexico. He mentioned it was Mexico.
Yes, but Mexico's a big place. So where?
What state are you from, Paco? Dean says Danny's was red and white. We both had P8 Vauxhall before he and his brother went to Chevrolet. Danny was an accomplished wood hardware and artist. Marcelo says, okay, I turn off the volume right up. I can hear it okay now.
That usually helps.
Steven Andrews is here.
Steven Andrews.
He said, hello. This is a
Hello.
surprise.
It was a surprise for us too. But we're about over because it's pretty full right now. How does it look? Let me turn the light on. See how it goes with the light on.
Paco is from Tamaulipas.
Ooh.
That's not a good place to be, but hopefully you're okay. Oh, that's dark.
People are gonna say that about us here too.
Fair, fair.
Does that look better? All it is the embers.
We didn't realize it either. Mr. Speck was like, hey, let's do a live. And I was like, but I want to sleep. And he's like, no, let's do a live. So.
Ooh, I got it real bright. Then it dies down. Steven Andrews, why are you awake?
Careful. That's smoky.
Yeah.
Oh,
Put this up here. Lights going out across the country. Boom, boom, boom. Lights are out. The mic's way over there. They're not hearing us.
Oh yeah, it looks like a city. Yeah, they're here. They can hear you.
Okay. Well, we burned what we needed to burn. I'm going to put the embers out on the ground.
Steven Andrews is asking that himself. Why he is up. So, what were you saying about not being a pyrotechnic? Paramedic?
I didn't say I wasn't.
Fort Rose is here and said, why so late, burning bush?
We just burned a bunch of branches. And we figure we'll share it with whoever wanted to be in here. But we're having audio problems. And the phone doesn't want to cooperate, so we're doing the best we can. So does it look better with the light off and you can see the embers, or does it look better with the light on?
So, and this, I was actually working on my very first video I will post on YouTube for my subscribers.
Oh, nice. What's the subject of your video, Steve?
I think I want to have my salad.
Mm.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Saturday for us here. You guys are gonna be on Sunday.
Josh says I'm not picky. It does look like a city. Steven Andrews says light of embers are pretty. But then now the camera is going in and out. Trying to pick something up.
The embers are.
No, it's a camera.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, guys, don't get sick looking at the image if the camera's going in and out.
See.
Oh, didn't even make a dent in the pile of branches we have here, and there's a whole bunch more in front of the house.
Right.
Branches, yes. I swept up the leaves here. That's in a nice little pile, and tomorrow the chickens that are in this tree here are gonna come down and look for bugs in there.
Rude.
But
Ford says I emailed back. Kind of low volume. I can hear her voice shriek, but you are too soft.
well, the phone is over there.
Stand over here.
Can you hear me any better?
What do you have to scream at the microphone?
That was not a scream. That was a raising of the tone.
Joshua says keep working on it and you will gain more.
Well, I don't know. We're going back to horizontal on our live, so it's only going to be us. There's not going to be anybody new coming in. I mean, I have almost 2,500 subscribers on YouTube, but that number doesn't really mean anything. I mean, we know that from Uncle Tony.
I think the problem mostly is that we're not showing something that the people want to see because there was people coming in to the
Mhm.
live at the beginning.
Yeah,
They were just not staying.
right.
That's the problem.
Well, we see with Uncle Tony, he's at 400, 480, 470,000 subscribers, and he gets 200, 250 in the live, and there's only a select few that actually post comments. There's not a lot of people posting comments compared to how many subscribers he has. So what does that number even mean?
Steven says it will be a small compilation of some of the most automotive pop art I have done.
Oh, okay.
Margaret says my mother's ashes were spread at the Waititi Cemetery. By the way, her family goes way back there. Ford says it's 1 a.m. California time. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. here too.
Yeah, we're in Pacific time now. It's weird. We're not supposed to change our clocks, but when you guys in the fall move the clocks ahead, I don't know how this works because we had to move our clocks back an hour from Mountain Time
We didn't.
to I did on all my computers.
Yeah, but that's because they moved
No,
themselves.
my little phone did not move anything. The one that's not connected to anything. That stayed at 9 o'clock. It was actually 8 o'clock. So I had to move all of my clocks back an hour because we went from Mountain Time to California time, to Pacific time.
I don't know.
It's weird. We don't change our clocks here. We're supposed to be with Arizona. We're supposed to stay the same time as Arizona.
Pacific says, why are you Pacific time? That's what we are.
Yeah. But half the year we're in Mountain Time. We're supposed to stay in Pacific time. That's what we're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't decide what the hour is here. It's a really weird system. Arizona doesn't change their clocks. We're not supposed to change our clocks, the whole country. But half of Mexico, well, there's another time zone where the Yucatan Peninsula is, but like Mexico City is an hour ahead of us. when we get to Guadalajara, they're an hour ahead of us. I'm not sure why, because they're farther out into the Pacific.
Or to barely hear you, Mrs. Beck. You should hear me okay.
He's talking to me.
I know.
I'm right here by the microphone.
It's a bit low. So that's as far as I go.
Right, I'm right here by the.
That's like a slide.
Well, yeah, because if I turn my head like this towards the phone that's recording, you can hear me better. But I can't keep my neck like that.
Hand me the phone.
How do you get it out of here?
You flip it up. There you go. Okay.
Okay, well, it's not.
The microphone is lower, so it's fine.
It's gotta focus. Not really focusing. Turn my head and cough, Ford. Oh, it's good to sit down. Ouch.
Your water's all the way over there.
I don't need water. Look how tall the tree is growing.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to cut that tree too, and without it hitting the cars.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it's just the light here, but it looks like all of those leaves are dead up there. Look at that. Look up there.
What?
Maybe it's just the light, but it looks like all of those leaves up there are brown.
Yeah.
And they're not.
Dean says, I'm friends with the Rickerbies, the Booze, the late brackish Pandy, lots of the YTT crew. Favorite place. Ford says she has to play doctor first. Oops.
At least we got the rooster to shut the hell up. I threatened him and he didn't respond after that. He was done with his cockadoodle doodling. Coming into spring, which means my trees are going to start throwing leaves all over the ground. They don't do it in the fall, they do it in the spring here. Everything's backwards here.
Ford says, does she get it?
Yes.
Here. Joey didn't came to say hi.
No, there's a roach over there.
No.
You outshine, declared him. Yeah, that's right. He knows better than to challenge me. But Mrs. Mexican Spec isn't backwards. Well, you don't really know her, Dean.
Excuse me? What does that mean?
I said everything is backwards here. But you're not. Well, she does work at night and sleep during the day, so.
I do.
Is that backwards?
Not for Dean.
How could there be 10 people in here?
We have, yeah, we
She
have
sounds exceptionally intelligent. She is.
liars.
You're not blonde, are you? You're fine. "21 years of night shift Mexican." Okay. So you slept during the day? Or were you awake during the day too? Ford says you're educated. That's kind of for the southern U.S. states, though. Barry, the last time I was in Waitati, Doctor's Point, Specifically, I was with my son on the beach, and an aging, hairy man was strolling along, totally nude. World of Worship. Nothing like a hot shower on a cold night to wash off yesterday's sins.
Mm-hmm.
Stephen Andrews says 11.
Joey.
Was that an answer to something, Stephen? What's 7 plus 4? Bush used to make up words. President Bush. Ford says. Did he make up words, or did his speech writers put them in there for him,
Oh,
or
you
did he
can't
just
see 'em.
pronounce them? Like Obama did with corpse when it was the Marine Corps.
I was thinking about that the other day.
What?
Every time I see the word core.
No, I triple shifted myself with a 5-hour break most days and one 24-hour test period off. Opus downers and then the Ryman healthcare. You can only take so much, Dean. 11 watching that. Oh, mine says 9, Steven. See,
Mine's
Mrs. Speckled.
mine says 10. What?
Okay, there's another one. Somebody just came in. It was down to 9, up to 10. I don't know who that is. 10.5, Stephen Andrews. There's no point. There's no halvesies on that number.
I'm
Dean.
cold.
You can put your hands in the fire.
Mm.
I'll be up at 9 o'clock anyway. That's when my alarm goes off. Mexican Spec, Spinal Tap. This one goes to 11. Is that the new movie?
I think so.
That Rob Reiner isn't around to see what happened to it. It was a lot of good, clean, safe fun from 2001 to 2022. Wow. You lasted a long time. Eventually, things give out. Like trying to stay awake. Old stereo dial, 11 instead of 10. Yeah.
Danny. Are you being?
Don't tell the cat's personal stuff on our live.
I can't see him.
Right there.
No, but I.
Oh, that's Danny?
Yeah, that's Danny.
Oh, fluffy tail.
Yeah.
That's fluffy butt. That's fluffy butt over there. Stephen Andrews. Well, I guess I'm not two people. And then the other Stephen Andrews. Yes, I am. You hush. I'm just 0.5. This one goes up to 0.5. Dean says. Don't sell yourself short, Dean. You're probably 0.75 at this point. So my point with the guy bringing cars in from California, maybe if he returns my email, that I would be able to send cars over there the way he does, because I don't have a vessel that goes there directly right now. You think it's about time to end it?
Yes.
I think it's about time to end it. I'm not sure how to do that, so I'm gonna hand this over back to.
You have the
Spec.
live. That's fine.
Huh?
You don't have the live. That's fine.
Oh, never mind. Use that at FedEx on trucks. 211, 311, 411. Package goes to 11. Get it? Yes, I get it. Stephen Andrews. You too should go to bed. Well, I'm gonna go to bed. She's been sleeping all day except for when we went to the store.
I'm gonna go read my book.
'Cause
I need my salad.
yes, she had 2 vacation days, yesterday and today. Basically, she slept both of them away. So I don't think she's gonna get back to sleep anytime soon.
I'm gonna go read my book. I need my salad.
There's Joey.
Mm-hmm.
Joey, tell Danny to stop. Now we're worried about our dog because
It looks like he has an ear infection.
Something happened to him tonight. All right, Oscar? No way one of you chickens is named Oscar. No way. He was right over there.
Yeah.
Maybe he went into the room. Goodbye, everybody. Sorry this was not a more exciting live.
We'll see you tomorrow around 2.
Yeah, 2 o'clock our time. You can't really say 2 o'clock because there's so many different time zones in the world.
2 o'clock Pacific time.
Yes, Pacific time. Poor puppy. Well, he's definitely not a puppy. He's a very old dog. You know, I'm just hoping he didn't have a stroke because his head is cocked to one side and he's got less energy than he had earlier in the day. Dean. Mark Mitchell isn't retired. Robbie Stevens is retired. My wife is good friends with Mark's partner. I'll have a talk on Monday. I have that day off. But this is somebody, I don't know if it's the same person you're talking about that is doing this because they have a Facebook page and then I sent him an email from that. And I think the last thing I saw was a Dodge Dart from California that they're trying to sell over there for a lot of money. I mean, the cars here, he could get them a lot cheaper here. And even with transport and everything, he would be making more money over there. But we don't have the 60s cars that he likes to sell over there, but we have trucks. We got lots of trucks. And the other guy that I was talking to was going to import 2-door Ford Falcons, like 68, 69, into Australia and sell them there at a good profit. So, you know, if I can get something like that set up, then I can start sending cars over there, you know, for whoever buys it. World of Wordship. If you want to keep talking, I can go live. Oh, he's talking to everybody else.
Okay.
Well, you guys work that out because we're going to get out of here. The asking price for everything here is unbelievable. Yeah, well, you got to figure how much he paid in California for a car, which is an elevated price to begin with. Then he has to take it to the port and he has to put it in a container and he has to bring it down to New Zealand. And there's all the taxes and everything, and I can understand. But, you know, he's not bringing the best of the cars in there. And for the price he's asking, the cars need a ton of work. Yes, Ford, there's a bunch of 2-door Ford LTDs here of all kinds of years. From the 60s, 70s, 80s. The Crown Victorias. Thank you, World of Woodchip. I appreciate that. Good evening, Steve
Good
says.
evening.
Okay, can you end it?
Yeah, good night, guys. Thank
You
you
know
for
how?
being here.
You know how to end it?
Yes.